Buongiorno, people of the internet. Welcome back. Jaxx Vane Studio Live, what is it, 43? 43. Working on the sailing game today. Buongiorno, Chax.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Remember to speak in the microphone so they can hear you.
Good morning, guys. Buongiorno. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Mm-hmm. So.
How you say good morning in your own language?
Which language? In the chat?
Yeah, in the chat.
Today I don't really feel like talking. My teeth are bothering me. Yeah. So I think this is gonna be a very short stream. Or Chax is gonna do the talk.
No, I don't know how you do that for work and talk at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like me, if I'm working. It's like my focus is.
You should say and now I make a triangle.
No.
And now I move a vertex. And now I cut a triangle.
No.
No? Right, so what's your plan today?
Just as usual, keep on working on the new boat. Yeah. Just add some details. Today I really want to nail the shape of the boat.
You were watching videos, no?
Yeah. Because I couldn't find a lot of, how you call it, reference.
It's too new.
It's too new, and then it's really hard. It's like, I have to really use my eyes, where the shit is.
Right, what I'm going to do today. Yesterday I was working and I think I finally fixed the shadows. I fixed the problem with that black quad that was hunting us. So looks like it's gone, which is good. And the AI had some improvement, so we can see now that the AI will go to the first mark, turn not very well. It's very violent when it's changing direction, but it's surprisingly good. You can see straight away compared to my Ghost how fast it is. So you see that it goes all the way there, and that's the thing that is really been haunting me for a while. Then it turns, it goes here, and it goes over the boundaries because it doesn't really know the boundaries, which is going to be the job for today. So it goes over the boundary, and then it turns again, and then it turns to get to the mark. And again, the mark, I don't have enough information to have the AI actually properly go around these marks. And that's what my brain is doing while I watch TV and when I go to sleep. I'm just trying to figure out how I can organize this data in order for the AI to do this. But it gets there, it doesn't, it does this, which is wrong. But I need to improve my system to detect the marks, but it goes back here and it keeps going on. It doesn't know about boundaries, but it is sort of doing what it should do, right? So in theory, my hope is that if today I can manage to get the AI to understand that the boundary is coming, we should have an AI that sort of goes around the track. When I work with Unity, it looks to me like things are more in the place that I expect them to be. And functions are called the way I expect to be called. Unreal for me is full of, first of all, is the nonsense about the Hungarian nonsense, you know, F vector, U, whatever, A, whatever. That is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I really don't understand people doing that in this age, still putting stuff in front of classes. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's ugly, and in general, things are never called, or they are never where I first go and look. While with Unity, I seems to have an opposite experience. So player works, AI works. The thing that doesn't work anymore is the AI debug lines. Yeah, they're gone.
My first complex 3D model.
So let's fix that.
I started modeling like 10 years ago po? But I stopped for a very long time. So during that time I was modeling shoes for an app, like ladies shoes, like with heels and all this stuff, fashion shoes. And then I was also modeling cars. My very first model was it was a Ferrari. Do you remember? Was it the Gloria? Well, there was a Ferrari called Gloria.
Enzo.
Yeah, I also modeled that one, the
You were
Ferrari
doing
Enzo.
You were doing a Formula Gloria, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Formula Gloria. And you also modeled that huge truck. If you guys remember, I was talking about a project that we did for a driving school in Italy, and before we started Assetto Corsa, and that one had like a road outside the city that was 20 kilometers, something like that.
Yeah.
And Chax modeled that one.
Yeah, I think the difficult for me is the trucks, I think, to model.
They're difficult for you?
Yeah. Because it requires a lot of things, like a lot of details, like the traffic lights, the gas station. but really, guys, for me, modeling is not really for me, it's more. I can. Mamma mia, this English. One thing that really annoys me is really the unwrapping. My God, the unwrapping part really annoys me a lot.
It definitely grew on me. Of course, I still don't like. Oh yes, we got also the AI lines back. This is very good news. Took me 1 hour and a half of silence, but
most of your viewers, they're programmers, right?
I don't know. I think they used to be before you were in the stream. I think now we're also getting some 3D modelers.
And what?
Well, there are.
But maybe one day we can play a game live.
Yeah, that doesn't require an effort.
Yeah, but which game we will play? Assetto Corsa.
You cannot drive.
But I will learn.
You will learn to drive?
I will try.
You should learn to drive.
You teach me.
You should learn to drive the catamaran so we can play the catamaran.
The boat.
Yeah.
It's not finished.
Yeah, but I think we can play, and is a good thing.
It's playable already.
I think the multiplayer will work. Yeah. So if you practice a little bit,
all right.
you can use the artificial intelligence. You only have to
I
go.
don't have to use anything, right? Just keyboard.
No,
and
you
mouse.
just use the mouse to go left and right.
All right.
So we should do that.
Yeah. So aside from that, which game we can play? What was the new one right now?
I like the Green Hell.
That's the survival.
That's the survival in the forest.
No, I like, actually I want to play
We
Doom.
can eat mushrooms.
No.
In the game.
You can.
And when we eat mushroom in the game, we eat mushrooms for
And then
real.
you start to hallucinate.
And then we
Yeah?
Yes, it depends on the mushroom you eat in the game.
Ah, right. Because some mushroom are deadly, and some make you
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
another universe.
Yeah. And I was doing the story mode, and the story mode you had to find the ingredient to make ayahuasca. Remember Joe Rogan talking about ayahuasca? Ayahuasca.
Okay.
That's like the DMT crazy thing that you talk to aliens.
Right.
And it's part of the game.
Right. It's got this arm. It looks like an animal.
Yeah, it looks like this. I told you, I think I sent you the video of what it looks like.
It looks like what is that animal that changes?
I'm gonna show you.
Changes a piece.
Look, that's what it looked like.
Let me see.
Is the ownership feature of Rust guiding you to the dependency injection? Yes, because basically, because Rust makes so difficult to hold references to something else inside the structure, then it means that you cannot do like we do all the time with Assetto Corsa, where a car can, like a tire can get a point, has a pointer to the car that has a pointer to all the rest of the car that has a pointer to the physics world. So potentially when I'm writing in Assetto Corsa, when we write tire something, potentially we could go out and start changing tires of other cars, right? So that this is something that, although it's possible to do it in Rust, is super painful to do, because you will have to specify the lifetime. Let me see if I have something. I have something with the lifetime. It was something context. Yeah, so this is a lifetime specifier. So that's what you are forced to use in Rust if you want to do this. So this, for example, is a reference to UI render, a reference to native context. So they are reference to something else inside this structure. In order to use this, you have to specify this lifetime, and it sort of creeps into the entire thing. If you want to use this UI render context into another structure, you will have to specify also in that structure a lifetime. So basically it just starts to go in every part of your code, right? So I use it very rarely, and in this case UI render context is not included in any structure. It's just something that I create on the fly on the stack. So this is a very easy case. But in general, in Rust, you basically, Rust is trying to push you not to do that, not to have references to something else. Both should say, hey, so it's going to go this direction pretty much. Okay. So at a certain point, it would start saying, hey, the question is it enough? Not working at all. All right. Not working at all. I was unlucky. So let's go. Jaxx. This is not possible, Jaxx. No, this is not possible. Jaxx, come on. That's how it is, isn't it? I can only give you a cracker. It's lunchtime. That's all you can get, crackers.
I remember Kevin has a cat, right?
Kevin has
Kevin, do
a
you
cat.
have a-
For sure he has a cat in the avatar.
It was a bit brownish.
Oh yes. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Is it gonna bounce to the right boundary? Also there. It was beautiful. I had 5 cats.
Oh my god, that's a lot of cats.
Oh, what are you doing, man?
How you see the male version of cat lady po? Man lady. Man.
Catman.
Catman.
Chisho, you're becoming impossible. I don't understand what happened there. I have to build the system, but I was thinking, if I keep working on the eye, I will need to do this.
Jax, I can't move my mouse. Okay? I gave them po. I go.
You do?
Come on, let's go.
Ah, that's beautiful. Look at that.
Let's go. Let's go.
What do I think about automated AI tests? I don't know. Well, actually, I had something at a certain point in Assetto Corsa 1. I had. So this is not going to work because we don't have the code for the other point of sale. Let me implement. It's a great idea in theory, but come on, please change direction. Yes. Okay. What the fuck happened? Okay, I see what is happening. I think it's recalculating every time. So on. And that's one reason. The other reason is the project that it's most likely to succeed, considering the team of the two of us, because it doesn't require a lot of 3D assets. Is, you know, some boats and the sea and some scenery. So, well, the humans eventually we will have to put the crew. It's gonna be interesting.
You mean I have to animate them?
Yeah, with all the animations. Well,
Yeah. It's learning.
yeah. So compared to the other ideas that we had about games, this was the one that had the most possibility of success. Right, I think my brain power combined with my teeth is reach the point of no return, and it's actually 1 o'clock. How you doing,
I'm
sweetie?
hungry.
You hungry? You do the chicken? Show her a cup, dai. Where are you? A pizza with pineapple.
What pizza? Yeah, I did the horn. How you call it?
The
The
horn.
antenna.
I actually don't know what that thing is. Do these boats have spinnakers?
What is spinnakers for this one?
Spinnaker is like, you know, the super huge front sail that they use to go downwind. Yeah, I have no idea what that
Yeah,
is.
just
It's a gun turret. Yeah. Well, guys, that's all for me for today from us. I will be streaming tomorrow, same time, for working on Assetto Corsa Competizione Artificial Intelligence. And for the sailing game, I'll be back on Wednesday for that. So see you guys tomorrow or Wednesday. And thanks again. Ciao, ciao.
ciao, ciao, guys.